marketplace exists, and I found the deal of a lifetime that I couldn't let slip through my hands. So let me show you guys what I got. I found this Miata Hardtop for a 90 to 05 Mazda Miata. So I picked up this hardtop for 250 bucks. This is a Treasure Coast Miata hardtop, and if you guys know, they are like the best replica hardtop manufacturer, I guess you could say. So for this hardtop, fully spec'd, is $2,087 shipped to your front door. So I was on Marketplace and I saw this hardtop and I didn't believe it. I messaged the guy, he didn't respond, and he was selling some other stuff for Miata. He was selling a clutch kit, which I do need, and I will probably pick up from him because it's in McLeod. And so I messaged him about the clutch, and he replied, and I was like, hey, you have the hardtop as well? I'd love to come pick up both. He was like, yes, I have both. Meet me here. Met him there, and he had this hardtop, and lucky enough, came with the Lexan plexiglass, whatever you want to call it. But this stuff is super flexible, and this is the window for the hardtop. So it's been sitting outside for quite a while. So this video is going to be restoring the hardtop. I have a lot of projects going on. I'm doing the seats right now. I'm just waiting for the padding to get done, which you guys will see that video pretty soon. I'm also working on another video where you can't see it in the frame, but doing the head on the Miata because I had to take it to the machine shop. You guys might know about that. But this video specifically is going to be restoring the hardtop. So first plan of action, we're going to wash it. Alright, so I just washed the hardtop just with soap and water. I don't have like a hose to like spray it down, which I need to invest in, but we just washed it down with some soap and water. Got all of like the cobwebs off, dirt. It's been sitting outside for like 4 years, so I think most of it's off. Next, I think we're going to take off all this like old RTV and sand these down. There's a spider. Bye, buddy. Oh, I hate spiders. So yeah, I think we're gonna take off the RTV, sand those down, and then I guess we'll see what's next after that. Alright, so I just went like the past like maybe 30 minutes. I got some of the like old silicone off. Some of it's gone. The rest of this needs to be like actually sanded down, like maybe a Dremel or something. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get the rest of this stuff off, but we have like a rough sanding. I just use a Scotch-Brite. Next we're gonna clean up these guys and might finish there for the day. We're back an hour and a half later maybe, and I found a very good method for the silicone. I used some heat and the Scotch-Brite, and it damn near got most of the RTV off. There's still like some goo, but I'm gonna wait for that to dry because I think it'll come off easier once it's dried with Scotch-Brite. But for most of the part, the silicone's off. These are sanded a little bit. I could probably use some more. And this is rough sanded, but I think it's gonna rain here soon, so I think we're gonna take a break here now. Alright, so today is a new day and I have everything. Let me show you. Primer, I have the color, and I have the 2K clear coat. This stuff is expensive. I've spent 30 bucks on this 2-part epoxy clear coat, 2K clear from Spray Max. This stuff is expensive, so I hope this one can does the whole car, or the whole hardtop. So today I'm gonna try to knock out everything on the hardtop, and hopefully we could get the color and the clear coat on. But we're gonna have to do some more prep to the hardtop. We're gonna have have to fix that little crack. I'll have to show you, because I don't know if I showed. And then after we have it painted, we're gonna install the window, and then the mounts for the hardtop should be here tomorrow or the day after. So we'll be able to install it, but hopefully we can get all of it done today. So first, gotta move the Miata out of the garage. Now that the Miata's moved, we're gonna start prepping our area to prep the hardtop. So right now, what I did was I used a wire wheel, got all of the R2V off, so that is no longer an issue. We went ahead and sanded again, and Robert is doing some body work on it. We got some kitty hair, that's what they call it. We're filling up that patch. There's one over there, and there's the seam right there. There's like a little hairline crack right there that we're gonna patch up. And then once that dries, we're gonna sand all of it and then primer and see how it looks, and then sand accordingly, and then hopefully paint, clear coat, all that good stuff. Finally prepped the whole hardtop, sanded everything, did the Bondo over there. Looks pretty good. So now we're just using some water, gonna rinse it off. And we're just gonna use some soap and make sure we get like all the like debris off and stuff that we had on it. Just trying to make sure that everything is good and clean, so we can try to eliminate as much orange peel as possible, because we're trying to make it look Gucci and Gucci. There we go. All right. So now what we're doing is since we're already here, we're gonna use some of the fiberglass Bondo kitty hair, whatever. We're just gonna fix some of the inside because there were some stress cracks from the old owner. Seems like he over tightened the back glass a little much. So we're just gonna fix that mistake and cover up these. I think this is the last one, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we just use some hardener and some of the fiberglass stuff that was in there. And then we're just laying it down a little bit. Just like that. Solid? Mm-hmm. So that's it for the fiberglass stuff. So once that dries, we're gonna give it like maybe 20 minutes or so. And then we're gonna sand it down, get it all smooth, and then we're gonna repaint the inside black. And then I'm gonna do suede right there on the roof of it, so it looks cleaner, but under here is pretty bad too. So we just got a primer, we laid it on this, because primer is like the rough draft of the essay, I guess. So we're gonna finish up this and paint this, and then hopefully paint the hardtop today. Okay, at this point, the paint was really getting to me, the fumes. Please wear like a mask or something. So after some time lapsing, we have our 4.5 final coat on. Looks really good. This is just the base color, no clear yet. We're just gonna wait 15-20 minutes for this whole thing to dry, maybe a little bit longer, and we're gonna go ahead and pop open the 2K and spray the clear coat. Now everything's dry, pop the bladder, ready to clear coat. All right, so we got the last coat of clear coat on, and I mean, you can see it looks freaking great. It looks glossy. Came out pretty good. There's little imperfections here and there or whatever. The spider fell right here, and we tried to touch it up and it didn't go well, but it's fine. It's the top of it. I mean, but it's looking really good. Now we just need to wait for it to dry, and we'll come back when it's dry. And maybe we'll do the glass today, but it's already getting pretty late. Okay, so we got the hardtop on. It's not installed, nor is the glass or the seals or anything, but it looks really good. Keep in mind the car's a little dirty, so it might be a little different color. On video, I'm looking at it now. It looks a little different color, but in person, it's pretty close. But nonetheless, it looks really good, and the car looks freaking sick. And thank you to Robert for helping me out all day. Yeah, finally got it painted. Just gotta wait for glass, seals, and we will have a hardtop installed on the Miata. And I honestly couldn't be happier. I was maybe $100 in on material. I was quoted like $300 from this guy that painted my car, and it doesn't make sense to do that. So painted it myself, and honestly, it's good. I'm not complaining at all. And yeah, so I'm excited to see it when it's fully done. Alright, today's another day, and what we're going to get done today is flip over the hardtop, sand the inside, and paint the inside black. I got some paint for it. I hope it covers all of it. It should. But this is just like acrylic enamel. It says double coverage, so I thought that might be better for covering. So we're gonna paint the bottom black, and then hopefully tomorrow we're gonna do the glass and the seals from the soft top. So we got the underside of the hardtop just like roughly scuffed up the primer, and we masked it off. I'm just gonna paint the inside. Everything that's black right here is gonna be painted. Now that we have the whole inside painted, looks very good. Now we could go ahead and throw the mounts on to hold on the soft top or hard top. And then after that, we're gonna install a window, and this hard top will be done. I totally forgot to like record this whole process, but we got the window installed and we laid the RTV, and it kind of looks bad with the RTV. So what we're doing is we're masking off the window right here and the outside. So we're gonna spray paint the edge right there, just so the gray gets covered up and it's black instead of gray, because it kind of looks ugly and like definitely uneven. So we're gonna get it even, spray painted, and then seals and hard top. Connor is locking in on the tape right here. So yeah, I think it would just look a lot better if we do the black, and then we're also gonna have a roof spoiler going along right there. I forgot to record a lot of what happened, but I'll show you what happened in a second. But a lot of things went wrong.
What is some of your
really went
good?
It still looks good and it looks great. There's just a couple of things. It's on now. The latches are on. The side latches and the top latches are on. The rears I need to deal with in a couple days, and then the seals for the windows I need to deal with in a couple days, which luckily it's not going to rain, but I will show you exactly what I'm talking about right now. So right here, none of the metal, whatever you call them, like they hold in the seals line up at all, so we have to drill new holes and get those going. And I actually don't know if you guys saw this, but we painted the outer edge of the Lexan in black, because we got the gray RTV on and it looks so bad. It's like there's no way I'm doing that. And then obviously like it's kind of like a couple foot issue, but if you look up close, when I was acetoning some of like the black off, some of the white came off, so I somehow kind of made it look okay, but it's not great at all. I still gotta clean the glass. And then these, I need to get nuts and bolts, and then a new bolt for this. And then this one over here actually decided to stay inside of the car and it didn't want to leave. So this one, we're gonna have to get that guy out in a couple days. Nuts and bolts right there. So that'll be, I don't even know, a couple days from now, hopefully. And then same thing for the seals on this side. They just need to, oh, can't see. They just need to get some new holes drilled. But other than that, honestly, it's great. I love it. And I'm very happy that I have a hard top, because it looks just so much better than the soft top. But next clip you'll see will be some nice pictures of the car and videos and like a little edit. Cinematic. B-roll. For pickup, let us know.
Love you, honey. Take care now. Bye.